Do you see the shadow? It's like so annoying. Like I don't know what is going on here, but it's really annoying me. Like, do you see that? Is that annoying you guys? Because it's annoying me. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Hi friends, welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys another video. This is going to be my November favorites video. I feel like I just did my October favorites like a month ago. I know all the gurus say it, but like it's not the fact that the month went by fast. I mean, it was a normal month, whatever. Just the whole entire 2014 just like, bye. So I feel like I have a lot of good stuff for this month, like a lot of good finds, and I really cannot wait to share it with you guys. So let's just jump into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is eyes. Our eyes. Is eyes. The first thing we're going to talk about, well, I guess it'll be the first things we're going to talk about are eyes. So the first things we're going to talk about are eyes. And I have two products from Lime Crime that I've absolutely been adoring for the month of November. The first one is the Lime Crime Eyeshadow Brightener. They do have an eyeshadow helper and they do have a glitter helper, but this one is just the white formula. And it's just an eyeshadow primer that is white. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been wondering for the longest time why companies have not made a white eyeshadow primer. So this is just a little dot on my hand right there. And then you see when you blend it out, it's still white. And I've literally been wondering forever, why are companies not making white eyeshadow primers? I know NYX has one, but I honestly hate that NYX primer with a passion. It's like an eyeshadow base, but it creases like an animal. So this one does not crease. This one really does brighten your eyeshadow, as all white bases would do. I know that a lot of people use the NYX eyeshadow pencil in Milk, and it is a very nice primer, but that one I do find creases, and this one does not do that. So I think it's like sent from above. I love using this to prime my eyeshadow. Even when they're not like bright colors, I just love to use this as my primer. I just can't put it down. It's like the best primer that ever was. I'm so happy for this. So this is the Lime Crime Eyeshadow Brightener. Next product from Lime Crime that I have been just head over heels in love with this month is the Venus palette, as I'm sure you can imagine. Everybody loves this palette, and let me tell you, yes, everybody loves this palette for a reason, because this palette is just a warm eyeshadow heaven. So these are what all the colors on the inside look like, and it also does come with a very nice mirror. These eyeshadows are probably one of the most, or some of the most pigmented eyeshadows that I have ever personally come across. I love these eyeshadows. They are so easily blendable, and I just think that these colors all together complement each other so well. I would have to say my favorite colors out of the palettes are Muse, Creation, and Aura. So Muse, which is like a deep berry wine color, Creation, which is just like a MAC brown script type of color, and then we have Aura, which is just like a beautiful pale gold color. So I just swatched a couple of the colors on my hand for you. This is just the eyeshadow base, so don't worry about that. So this one is Aura, this is Creation, Muse, and then this color right next to my watch, this is Divine. The only thing with this palette that I am not 100% satisfied with is the fact that there is no warm transition color. If you know me or you've been watching me for a while, well, I've only been on here for like 7 months, so if you've been watching me for the last 7 months, then you know that I am a transition color junkie. I love transition colors, and in here there is a transition color, and it's the one Divine that I swatched right next to my watch, but that one is a cool tone color, and I usually do not gravitate towards cool tone transition colors. So I mean, this one is very beautiful and I do really enjoy this one, just that I would have wished that they would have also included a warmer transition color. I'm sorry. But overall, I do really love this palette. I did use it in my Thanksgiving glam makeup tutorial, which I'll link down below if you guys haven't seen yet, but I just really am enjoying this palette. As soon as I saw that this was coming out, I was just like, can I pre-order it now? And if you're one of those people who doesn't like Lime Crime, or you have a problem with Lime Crime, or whatever the case may be, because I know there's so much controversy going around with Lime Crime, I personally have no problem with Lime Crime. I have ordered from them several times and I've never had an issue, and I've actually met Doe Deer in person and she was very sweet to me, and I have no reason to dislike her or her company, so I am gonna still purchase from them because, like I said, I have no problem with them. So yeah. Sticking to the eyes, I have another couple of eyeshadows that just, this is probably the most exciting thing in this entire favorites video. I just can't even deal with these eyeshadows. So these are the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows. When I show you these, you're gonna be like, what? So these are my Anastasia Beverly Hills single eyeshadows. I am gonna do a freestanding video only on these eyeshadows because she did come out with 86 new colors, and don't try to correct me and say it's 83 because it is 86. So she did come out with 86 new eyeshadows, so I am going to do a freestanding video only on the eyeshadows, but I was waiting for one more palette, which I just got in today. These are my new favorite eyeshadows, like, in the entire world. I just can't. If I ever traveled anywhere, these will be the first things that I will toss in my purse and be out with, because I can't picture myself living without these eyeshadows. These eyeshadows are so creamy and buttery and blendable, and this is my colorful palette. And it's just like, they're so phenomenal. I don't know what I was doing with my life without these eyeshadows. Like, thank you so much, Anastasia Beverly Hills, for coming out with these eyeshadows. I do just really quickly want to say though, that purchasing these eyeshadows was hell. It was like the worst thing. I was so gonna give up. I was just not. I got charged, I think, 3 times without even placing an order, and it was kind of like ridiculous, and I was just like freaking out, and then the color that I wanted was sold out, and then it was hell. But I'm so happy that I finally got them, and like I said, I am going to be doing a freestanding video very soon, probably later on this week, so do keep your eyes out for that. But these are the Anastasia Beverly Hills single eyeshadows. I cannot pick a color that I love more than another one. I just love them. I am wearing some on my eyes today. I just cannot. These eyeshadows are just like, they're heaven sent. I love them so much. Definitely worth all the frustration that I went through to purchase them. But you know, I wish I didn't go through it, but whatever. So again, these are just the Anastasia Beverly Hills single eyeshadows. Sticking with Anastasia Beverly Hills, I have been doing my eyebrows a little bit different. If you couldn't tell, well, you probably couldn't tell, they look like almost identical, but I have been using something else to fill in my eyebrows this month, and I have to say, I really love this product. I used to have this product in medium ash, and I am not by any means medium ash, so it was obviously the total wrong color, so it just didn't work out for me. But now I purchased it in Ebony, and I am talking about the Brow Wiz. I purchased it in Ebony because that is the color that my Dip Brow Pomade is in, and I love this stuff. I love it. This pencil is just like, it's magic. I've never found something that is just so perfect. The thing that I love so much about this Brow Wiz is the fact that it is so teeny tiny. The point of this is like, beep, itty bitty, you can't even see that it's there, but the fact that it's so small makes it so easy to like mimic a brow hair. So if you do your brush strokes like in the way that your brows naturally go, your brows are gonna look so natural, and that's the kind of look that I like. I like when my brows look like there's brow hair there, but I just like when the bottom is like cleaned up, if you know what I'm talking about. I think you do. So I've been loving this brow pencil, and of course I still love my Dip Brow Pomade. I probably will for like the rest of my life, but I just really wanted to switch it up, and I feel like this just does the job. What I've been loving along with that Brow Wiz is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I love this thing. I've always loved it. Even when I used the Dip Brow Pomade, I really did use this. But I feel like with the Brow Wiz, it works especially well because it kind of emphasizes your actual hairs more, if that makes any type of sense. It kind of shows your brow hairs and it kind of makes them stick out more. And that's like the kind of look that I like again. So I really have been enjoying this clear brow gel, especially for the month of November. Now for a pair of lashes that I have not been able to put down. I love these lashes in ways that I cannot explain to you guys. These are the Koko lashes in Soho, and yes, I did purchase these because of Luster Lux here on YouTube. I will link her down below, even though I'm sure you guys are already following her, but I will link her down below. And she was always talking about these, and she wore them, and I just fell in love with them, so I really stocked up and I bought like 8 pairs of them because they are just so perfect. They're fluttery, they're really, really long. If you like dramatic lashes, then I promise you, you will love these. They go with like every single look I've ever done in my life. My favorite thing about them is that they're so long and fluttery, but the lash band on these is so itty bitty, like invisible. If you want to piss me off fast, give me a super thick lash band. I promise I will be mad in like the next 3 seconds. I cannot stand when the lash bands are like super thick. You can't even move them. You can't even do anything with them. It's just like, why are you even here? Go home. I've really, really, really been enjoying these. Like I said, if you like dramatic lashes, these are the lashes for you. But if you like subtle or like natural lashes, these are definitely not going to be your favorites. Last thing for eyes that I have is this pair of sunglasses. Oh my god, I love these sunglasses so much. I was wearing these in my Gerard Cosmetics Trash or Treasure, which I will also link down below if you guys haven't seen that yet. And they were on my head though, they weren't like on my eyes. I just love these. I love these so much. Even though in New York it literally gets dark at like 2:00 p.m. and there's no reason for me to be having sunglasses, I just love them. French Touch of Makeup on Instagram. I'll leave her Instagram name right here. I'm sure you guys are already following her, but French Touch of Makeup posted a picture with these and said that she bought them from Zero UV. And I just googled Zero UV and it came up and I was just like, yes. They were only $10, which I was just like, what? $10? But I really love these sunglasses. If it was sunny outside, I would literally wear them every single day. I love them so much. This is definitely a favorite of mine for this month. I don't even want to take them off. Like, damn. Could we be any more Dominican? So now moving on to the face. I have a blush here that I've been using every single day in November. I'm sure if you guys have seen any of my videos in November, you know what I'm talking about. And I know you're tired of hearing about it. I promise this probably is not the last time you'll hear about it. So this is the NYX powder blush in Mocha. And you guys, I am seriously in love with this blush. I don't know what's going on in this pan, but I just can't keep it off of my face. I usually don't really like blush. I don't. I feel like blush just makes me look a little crazy and it makes me look like I'm just trying a little bit too hard and I just need to calm it down. But I feel like this blush is just so perfect with every single look. I don't know what it is. Usually I gravitate towards more brown or like dusty tones, but this one is just insanely perfect. So it's like a plummy pink, I would say. More on the pinky side, but there's like some plum in there. And I'm just gonna swatch it for you. I'm actually not wearing it on my cheeks today because I told myself I had to just give myself a break. So this is it right here. Obviously it's like heavily swatched, but you can definitely sheer it out. If you're one of those people who likes really natural blushes, you can definitely wear this just with a light hand. I feel like it will probably look good on every single skin tone. If you're lighter than me though, like I said, just use a light hand. And I just love this blush. This is one of my first NYX blush purchases and I just want like the entire line now, because if this one is so incredible, like I can only imagine what the other ones are like. So again, this is the NYX blush in Mocha. For contouring this month, I have been really enjoying this powder by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's actually in the original contour kit. I do have 2 other self-made palettes with some of her other contour powders in there, but this one, this particular powder, it gives me chills just thinking about it. I just really enjoy this powder, and it is this one right here. This is Java. I love this powder. This powder is absolutely perfect. I usually like to pair it with Blunt Blush by I usually use it with MAC Blunt Blush, and I use Blunt just to deepen up the contour, but this color, it's perfect because it's cool tone. Contour is supposed to mimic shadow. So if you're using a bronze color, I'm sorry, have you ever seen a bronze shadow? I don't think so. I tried to use fawn because I know fawn is everybody's favorite and it just looked like complete disgusting mud on my face. But you know, it's fine. So I've really been loving the color Java. It really mimics shadow the way that contours are supposed to do. And I'm so happy that I rediscovered this. We've got one last product left for cheeks, and it is a highlighter. Well, it's actually two highlighters. These are the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powders. If you guys have seen my Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powders Trash or Treasure video, I did talk about these two shades, and I will leave that video down below as well if you guys want to check that out if you haven't seen that one yet. And these are the two that I feel like I get the most use out of, and that I feel like is the most universal and most people would get the most use out of. So the first one I have is my favorite one, and it is called Gold Digger. I have Gold Digger here, and Gold Digger is just more of a pure yellow gold, but it looks so good. I think on every single skin tone, I think it looks so good, because on lighter people it'll really pull kind of that pale champagne undertone that it has, but then on deeper people it will really pull that gold out, and it is just, it's a phenomenal color. I really love that. It's definitely my favorite out of all 7 shades that I have. And then we have Conceited, which is right on top over here, and Conceited is also kind of gold, but it has kind of like a rose gold undertone. And again, phenomenal, definitely universal. So these are the two that I feel like the most people would like, and that if you don't have any of these are the two that I feel like you should pick up, because they're just insane. And they are a loose powder, but I feel like that kind of gives it more pigmentation. So I won't talk too much about it. Like I said, I will link the Trash or Treasure video down below if you guys want to know some more. So we're down to our last product, and these are going to be lip products. They are actually the same product, just different colors. So I really have been loving ColourPop this month. If you guys haven't figured that out already, I love ColourPop cosmetics. I just want every single thing that they release. I just want all of it. And I mean, I could have it because it's $5 each. So can you go wrong? I don't think so. But there's two things that have really just been they've been great. They've been great. They've been good stuff. So I'm going to talk about the Lippie pencils and the Lippie sticks right now, which the Lippie pencils, let me tell you, are the smoothest lip pencils that I've ever come across in my life. You guys probably know I love MAC lip pencils, especially the Pro Longwear lip pencils, because those were the smoothest that I've ever come across, but these take the cake for sure. So the two colors that have really stood out to me this month are the color Bound and Feminist. So Bound is just a nudie pink color. This is the Lippie pencil, and I'll just swatch these for you. It kind of reminds me of Whirl by MAC, but a lot creamier, and these are so long lasting. And then the Lippie stick for Bound is a little bit lighter, and it's actually a glossy formula, and it's just like a baby pink, and I just really love this color. And then Feminist, which is the other color that I've been loving, is just like a deep, super deep purple color, and it's so deep it almost looks black, and that's probably the thing that I love the most about it. I've always wanted something that was so dark that it was like basically black, but I never really found that until now, and I'm so happy, especially for the fact that it was only $5. I mean, how can you go wrong? Let's be honest. I have Bound Lippie stick on this side, and it, like I said, it's just like a baby pink color, and then Bound Lippie pencil is a lot darker, and you can tell it's not the same color. But I mean, why would you want a lip pencil that is this color anyways? It makes a lot more sense to have a darker lip pencil. So that's Bound. And then I have Feminist Lippie pencil, and then Feminist Lippie stick, which, like I said, is just like a deep purple that is very insanely close to black. So I've really been loving these ColourPop Lippie pencils and Lippie sticks. Really every single shade is just like incredible. Like, I've never gone wrong with one yet. But these are the colors that have just really stood out to me in the month of November, and that I've been using the most. And that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on my future videos. Remember, my next video is going to be a standalone video on the Anastasia Beverly Hills single shadow, so if you guys don't want to miss out on that, be sure to subscribe. And don't forget to leave your favorites down below in the comments, because like I say every month, I love to know what your favorites are. If you guys are wondering about the products that are on my face, on my eyes, on my lips, on my cheeks, I will list them down in the description box, as I do in every single video, so please don't forget to check there. And I also do have links to other videos that I may have mentioned throughout this video, and to my last video, and to a lot of videos. So if you guys want to check out any of those, then definitely check the description bar down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!